A lot of you guys know we got 2,400 miles in last week. Left out Thursday night, parked Sunday night. With 2,400 miles driven in only 4 days. A lot of guys want to know how to get miles. Stick around this video, we'll talk a little bit more about it.
I don't break when the storms come down. Been through hell, but stand my ground. Ain't no man gonna take my place. I wear these scars, Lord, like a badge of fate. Let them talk, I've heard it all. Build my life from every fall. Got dirt and sweat in my veins, that's just proof I earned my name.
Week 5, High Mile Life. Welcome back for those of you who've been here. For the new ones, welcome. We're starting off this week in Kent, Washington. Technically 2 days before the previous pay week ends, but sometimes that's the way it works when you're doing these long haul miles. We're scheduled to drop this one on Thursday, which is day 2 of the pay week. Might be able to make it there on Wednesday, depending on the weather. There is some snow across there we got to worry about on I-90. Weather permitting, we're going to get it there on Wednesday though. Maybe roads permitting. Let's say roads permitting, we'll get there Wednesday. The only problem is my 70-hour clock is going to be cooked. But we're going to do a 34-hour reset, and then we'll go ahead and continue on the week. Might get close to 4,000 miles next week. Don't hold me to that. We'll see what we can do. But stay tuned. We'll see what this week brings. Wet, a little foggy in places, but other than that, not too bad. I put together 5 of the top tips to help you get more miles. Step 1 is how you carry yourself. You don't want your DM's first thought when they see you walk in or your number pop up to be, oh God, not this guy. You want every interaction with your DM to be as positive as it can be. The more they like working with you, the more they're going to try to help you reach your goals. We're coming over Lookout Pass down into Montana. 6-7! Such a beautiful part of Montana here. It is officially Taco Tuesday here in the Freightliner Diner. Just because I'm on the road don't mean I'm missing out on Taco Tuesday now. I'm so damn clumsy. It's been one of them days. Starts out, I've got a blowgun to clean out my floorboard. It had fell from the storage compartment on the passenger seat to the floor. I didn't notice it. I went to move a full throttle to my cup holder. Slipped out of my hand. Fell, touched the blowgun. A little plastic blowgun, I'll show you. This thing. Anyway. Fell and hit that. And punctured the can. The can only fell about 2 foot to the floor and hit it. But apparently that was enough to shake it up. So we're over popping champagne with full throttle. Spraying all over the place this morning. I thought I got it all cleaned up. I'm still finding sticky. The blowgun's still sticky. I gotta wash it again. Then I do lunch. It's Taco Tuesday, you know. And I've got shredded cheese. I go to throw it away, and the plate the shredded cheese on pops. Cheese goes flying.
Bruh.
like, all right, whatever. Open the door, grab blowgun, gonna blow it out. It ain't going out. That's going everywhere but out. Absolutely beautiful here, everybody. In my opinion, this is some of the best driving in Montana is across I-90. Something always amazed me, that dark rock on the left, or on the right back there. Now look on the left. Real light rock. Those big boulders stacked up there. Big spike. Oh, look at that valley. All the beautiful pines. Alright, they're dropping our speed way down here. They want you 25 miles per hour if you're over 12,000. They got past that in 5th grade. Oh, y'all got a view coming. I seen a peep of it. But check this out, we come through this little turn here. Check that out. Wow. I hope this camera is doing this view justice. Look at that. Looks like somebody stacked them. Alright, step 2 to more miles. Prove yourself. You get a 750 mile run, delivers 2 days. Don't take 2 days to get it there. Try to get it there that day. If you can't get there that day, get it there next morning, first thing. You got to show them you're hungry. Show them what you can do. Show them just how quick you can get things done. Prove yourself. When I was a kid growing up, I get out of school, I go outside, I might grab a stick and try to make a pocket knife out of it. I might jump on my bicycle and go trail riding in the woods. Or I might be on my go-kart burning laps around the yard. Or jump on a dirt bike and go flying through the fields and the woods. Come weekend, I'm over at Buddy's house and we're figuring out where we're camping that weekend. We're either camping in the woods by my house, his back field, down by his lake. There's a whole group of us did it. Spring, summer, winter, fall, we didn't care. We did it all. Well, story time for you guys and girls out there. We was camping one night. Just got a brand new pair of camo coveralls. Now this place we're camping at this night, there's a big creek. And you drop down about 10 foot, and there's a big level platform there. The platform's probably 60, 70 foot long, and probably about 12 to 15 foot from the bank of the creek to the channel where it drops down to the water. The water's about 2 foot deep. It's been snowing quite a bit, blown over. The ditch is pretty level with snow. So we decided we're going to go camping. We'll go down here and we didn't chisel. We go down here to shovel snow off this platform. We've got us a hole down in the snow to camp in. We started us a campfire. Nice and warm down there. The problem is, we were sitting on the ground. After you sit there long enough, kind of melting some of the snow and ice below you, and you kind of start getting a little wet. And I had done that, and I was getting pretty chilly, so I turned my back to the fire and stood there, just kind of drying off. Started yelling, "You're on fire! You're on fire!" No, it's just steam. I'm good. I was getting pretty warm. Oh man, the steam is hot. And they kept telling me I'm on fire. I'm on fire. And I looked down, I see flames coming around. And they're like, "Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll." I stopped, I dropped, and I rolled. And I rolled. It wasn't going out. I was rolling too fast. Like I said, there's about 2 feet of water right there in that little channel. So I bail out, run, jump, throw my feet straight out from me. I land flat on my butt. Over the splash, you hear it. I'm like, man, this feels great. I sat there about a minute. I finally got up out of that water and stood up. I knew I had to go home. It was in the teens that night. I knew I had to go home and change, get some dry on before I came back. Burnt the whole back of the legs out of these coveralls, brand new. First time I ever wore them. Literally caught myself on fire. Anyway, little funny story time for y'all out there. I mean, I'm seeing mountains way, way over there. They almost look black from here. They're so far away. bathroom, come back. Drop you off at the bus station. No, it ain't Taco Tuesday singing up in here either. Well, everybody, got pretty interesting last night. And I was in one of the biggest races of my life. I found me a shortcut. Gonna knock off 44 miles off the trip in 4 minutes. Yeah, normally you see a big drop in miles, but only a handful of minutes. Means the road's not the best. I've been across the road numerous times. We got a customer on the road. I knew I could park there. What I didn't figure was the guy ahead of me. I exited. There's a guy sitting at the end of the ramp, takes off, same direction. And he's one of them guys that runs the exact speed limit until it's time to go down a hill. Down the hills, he would go 5 to 10 below, and then he would get to the next hill, and he would accelerate hard all the way up it. So the backup plan's a rest area in Broadass, Montana. That was overly packed. And I completely forgot about this little convenience store that has a few truck parking spots. And it was literally 1 minute before my clock ran out. I pulled in and there was one parking spot left. Now that's a beautiful view. As you see, there's a bunch of antelope out there playing. But yeah, we got our 10-hour break in. We got 618 miles to go. We will deliver today. Today is Wednesday. Rolling through the beautiful South Dakota. Question for some of you drivers out there. I started driving in 2000. I left 07. I came back 2018. You know these little rest areas and random pull-offs on the side of the road, and it would say way station. They're normally closed. Today, I've come across a roadside pull-off and a rest area both. And they've got a little easel set up with a sign hanging on it that says trucks must stop. First, when I pull over, stop, DOT walks up the window, you're not needed, you can go ahead and go. Second one was today, rest area, pull in, 2 DOTs backed in beside each other. I stop, motion, do I park or go? He flagged me on. What do you guys normally do with those? I see some guys just drive right on by and not even stop. What's the proper way to handle that? I need direction. Okay to pass, stop, pull in, scale, park. Tell me what to do and I'll do it. Kind of leave it a guessing game. What do you guys do? Drop in the comments below. We have made it to Shelby, Iowa, to the Menards DC here, and we have dropped our load. I forgot to tell you guys, that was a load of bubbles. There was a Love's across the street, so we came over here after we dropped and went ahead and started our 34. I may do some filming tomorrow. Not sure yet. I'm going to try to get a lot of stuff done tomorrow as well. But we might film. If not, I will definitely be seeing you guys Friday morning as we head back to Waverly, Nebraska to Tractor Supply. And we're picking up a load, and it's going to Canada. Kind of. Not exactly Canada. It's Ferndale, Washington. It's in the far northwest tip of Washington State. From the way it looks, if I miss my exit, might be going to Canada, eh? Step 3 to getting more miles. Communication. Communication is key. When you pick up that 750-mile run, let your DM know your plan. Tell them you're going to try to get it there early and you're going to try to get it off early. Keep them in the loop. Let them know. Now, when you get to your customer and you tell them you're early, expect a no. That way, if they tell you no, There's no meltdown about it. You know, worst come to worst, you're going to snag a 34 and have a fresh 70 to run. But they might just take you early, and your DM might have just had their eye on the next load for you if they did take you early. So communication is key to getting more miles. You want to see how Road Dirty Boys get clean? There's the shower facility here. And you have the actual shower itself. Yeah, not bad. Well, y'all, I think it's time to lower the beard and chop the ears. I mean, lower the ears, cut the beard, yeah. Lower the beards, cut the ear. Lower the ears and cut the beard. Wish me luck, this don't go bad.
I would say the haircut was a success.
Good morning, everybody. Just woke up, got that 34 knocked out. We're about to head over to Tractor Supply in Waverly, Nebraska. We got the load picked up at Waverly. We are currently heading to Elm Creek. I'm going to check the weight on this, make sure everything looks good. Well, everybody, proof. That's clean. Won't last long. It is bug season. Also, it ain't Taco Tuesday, but boy, it sure is Burrito Monday. Find me a little taco truck over here. And one more thing. That poor guy, his trailer's going to stink for the next 6 months hauling that load. Y'all, look at this burrito. Boy, I tell you what. Can we all just go ahead and agree concrete is not the way? Asphalt is so much smoother. I'm finally getting it. They always say concrete's best. How else would I know that my truck will hold together if it wasn't for driving on concrete being shook all day long? It's been a beautiful drive today. Traffic hasn't been too bad. We're up to 83 degrees outside. That's been an AC kind of day. We got 236 more miles to a shutdown tonight in Wamsutter, Wyoming. That's going to leave us covering part of Iowa, Nebraska, and part of Wyoming for a total of 730 miles for the day. Oh, it's that good old concrete again. Look, guys are checking that GPS like crazy. I know it's doing it justice, but the thing's dancing like crazy. Got stopped here in Wyoming, port of entry. My temporary plate has expired. It expired on me yesterday. I didn't notice. I didn't think it's already been a month. But the new plate has not rolled in yet. I've emailed our licensing and permitting department, but it is after hours on a Friday. See how long it takes them. Worst come to worst, I can buy a $40 permit to run across Wyoming. All right, everybody. Step 4 to getting more miles. You got to stay out on ports of entry. Because you already know.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No, but seriously, everybody. Step 4 to getting more miles is all about the relationship with your DM. If you don't have your DM in a Mercedes, a Cadillac, a Range Rover, something like that by now, you're doing it wrong. Again, seriously. Step 4 is your relationship with your DM. You got to talk to them. You should have a good working relationship with them. The more they know about you, the more they're going to be willing to help you. Let them know. My goal is to reach $250,000 to this truck this year. My goal is to buy a new house. My goal is just to put my kids through college. Maybe it's I'm working on my retirement. The more they know about you, the more they know about your situation, the more you prove yourself and you have a good relationship with them, the more they're going to help you out. For me, I'm lucky. I've got a great relationship with my DM. I've got her back. She's got mine. Could not ask for a better DM. I'm truly lucky. All right, everybody. We did get through that port. Ended up paying a $40 permit fee. And as I was walking back to the truck, the company sent me my paperwork for my plate. Had I waited 5 minutes, I'd have been rolling without paying the fee. You live and learn, I guess. Anyway, we have made it to Wamsutter, Wyoming. Shut down. Been a long day, got in 730 miles. We're going to get up and do this again tomorrow. You know, we're checking our weights, making sure everything's right. Well, there's reasons for that. Not only DOT purposes, but, yeah. You also inspect your equipment. Want to make sure it's not going to break in half. Gonna pull up here, get a little bit of fuel, and scrub these windows down again. Y'all, we survived Lamb Sutter. It got a lot worse when I got in there. Half the pumps were down. No trash cans on my pump. No windshield washing materials. Hell, couldn't even get DEF going. I had to call them out there to get DEF going. Went to leave and, geez, probably 40 trucks waiting to get fuel there. It is ridiculous. But that's what happens when you get high fuel costs and the only place around selling halfway reasonable. Not even reasonable, just cheapest. Absolutely beautiful drive across Wyoming today. Currently 76 degrees, very minimal traffic. Couldn't ask for a better drive. Drive along, you get a lot of time to do a lot of thinking. And I was thinking, I think my parents are entitled to a refund on my education. My teachers always told me, you will never get paid to look out the window all day. And this is me looking out that window. We have made it to the beautiful state of Utah. About to roll through a way station up here just ahead of us. See what happens. Alright, didn't get no notifications on DriveWise. So I guess I want to pull everybody through, so we're going to take you guys on a ride through here. I don't know about you guys, but I was trained back in the day. Always have your windows down when you get up here. That way if they give an audible command, you can hear what they're talking about. If it's nighttime, I also go down to my parking lights, so I'm not blinding the person sitting in there looking out the window. They usually seem to appreciate that. And we're free to go. See you guys in Idaho. You got these mountains. Absolutely beautiful. Well, these old ports ain't being nice to me this trip. Front axle, inside tire on the right side of the trailer, and it's low. Checked out good this morning. Sure, I ran over something in that butthole I slept in last night. So we're trying to make it to a tire shop. He was nice enough to let us go get it fixed. Every other shop I've called along here is backed up through the rest of the night. So we have found a shop to take us. They said they can get us right in to the Loves in Ontario, Oregon. The only problem is they're 215 miles away. Ends up being a way station well before we get to Ontario, Oregon. So currently we're sitting here at the Boise stage stop, Boise, Idaho. We've called roadside and they're sending somebody out. Been here about an hour and a half now. Should be seeing somebody before too long, get that tire fixed. Then we'll get some more miles in tonight, hopefully. We are fixed up and back on the road. The guy shows up about 12:30. About 1 o'clock, he's packing up his truck done and rolling out. The guy was really good, really quick, got me taken care of. So I decided to go ahead and run on up here to Baker City Truck Corral. That's going to leave me about 7.5 hours left in the trip. See you guys there in the morning. We're going to get up, go in, get some lunch, and get rolling. gonna head over here, get a little bit of fuel, and get on the road. Check out the view they got. I don't know if you can see it, there's some houses up on the hills there. They got amazing sunset views. There's the houses. There's the sunset. There's that trashed windshield again. Ay, cannot keep up. We have made it to Tractor Supply. Luckily, no missed exits. I-5 was closed. Couldn't find out Thursday night there was a major landslide. And they've got to clean all that up, then go through and fix the road. But as you can see here, we got a nice tight back for in the morning. We got that room there, and then if you look over on the pasture side, we got a fence right there beside us. Not much room. We do have to go back crooked. If you see back here, there is a handrail between the truck and building. You see a handrail. That's going to be the right side of the dock. I've got to get turned and get into that dock. And remember, that fence is right here on my side, so not much room to play with. Anyway, we're going to get this thing unloaded in the morning and see what happens. All right, everybody. Step 5 to getting more miles. Sleep at the customer whenever you can. When you're sleeping at the customer, it's not only better for you, it's better for your truck. Truck's not going through any unnecessary warm-ups that day. And for you, while they're unloading you, you can sleep. That way all your waking time is dedicated to moving and making more miles. Try these tips out. See if it don't work for you. Drop it in the comments below. Let us know how it worked. It has been interesting. We had to call it, guys. Broke down Ellensburg, Washington. So we start rolling that way. About halfway there, I get a phone call. He has been towed to the Ryder in Yakima, Washington. I gave me the address. I stopped in Ellensburg, got about half tank fuel, and continued on to Yakima. I get to Yakima. That address is now a heavy equipment place. I call Ryder to try to find their location. And he tells me they're actually in Pasco, Washington. They confirm they have one of our drivers there. So we're heading over here to Pasco, Washington to pick up this load. Made it here to Pasco, Washington. Get this trailer hooked up here. So I'm trying to grab these lines one-handed. And now for the fun one. You can see it's still tight. Got it in there though. Crank it up and we'll do a little pre-trip. The old tire thumper out. Lights working. Tire's good. Rail's good. No more damage than normal. Lights working. Lines hanging good. Slightly low, but okay. And looks good under there. I did look. He's in a Freightliner. Questionable. So he's there got scaled. Weight's right. Flasher's tail. Clearance. Still sealed. Mud flat. Good looking mud flat bar. Curved for her pleasure. Rail looks good. Lights working. Lights working up top. Dump these drives here, be good to roll it. Beautiful. A little damage right here on the front. To be expected. Anytime you let anybody pull trailers, it happens. Good morning, everybody. We're sitting here in Arlington, Washington, waiting for the store to come out, pop seal, and get their part of the load off. Then we'll be heading up to Ferndale, Washington to get the rest of the load off. We have made it to Ferndale, Washington. Just got unloaded. And that does wrap up this week. Gotta show you guys something here. 4,275.7 miles for the week, folks. So 4,300 miles this week. Those 5 tips are very successful. If you'd like to get more miles, try them out. Let us know how it goes. Tell us down in the comments all about it. Now, the drawback to this week, 4,300 miles, did cost me $3,500 in fuel. Now, unfortunately, you can't kill it like that every week. The moon and stars does have to fully align for that to happen. You take these when you can get them, and you'll be very happy about them. I want to thank you guys for sticking around watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you'd like to see more from us, please give us a subscribe. We're trying to grow this channel up, do a lot of big things for you guys out there. For now, you guys stay safe, and we'll see you next week. Psst. Hey, if you're still here, yeah, you. I'm going to give you a bonus tip. You've heard this one before, and it does work. Keep that door shut. Keep it shut as much as you can. Keep rolling. By doing that, you're going to save on fuel, because it takes a lot of fuel to stop and start. But also, you're rolling. You're making more miles. Every minute you can spend with your truck at speed limit is more miles you're turning. I was taught in school it takes average 15 minutes to pull off the interstate into a place and get back on the road. 15 minutes you're not earning. What are you, a mile off the road, 15 minutes? That's not much pay, guys. Keep that door shut. Keep that truck moving. That will get you a lot more miles. It's also going to allow you to run a lot more efficiently. And for you LPs and owner ops, more efficiency, more money in your pocket. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to say something like and subscribe or something. I don't know. Help a brother out.